On behalf of everyone connected to the club, I'd firstly like to extend a warm welcome to Worsley Golf Club, located here just 6 miles west of Manchester and amongst some of the most beautiful and scenic parkland in the region. Worsley Golf Club can trace its roots all the way back to Victorian England. It all started with a letter from local businessman Henry Stafford Golland, who proposed inauguration of a new golf course, which was agreed and subsequently led to the purchase, design and planning process. And the course officially opened on the 28th of April 1894 with a limited membership of 100. The new course attracted the big golfing names of the day and hosted some of the top events and garden parties for the local community and movers and shakers. The club also saw its course records broken by golfing giants, including Harry Varden. By the early 20th century, the club became a well-established focal point, and this pattern continued in the decades after, leading right up to the present day. From the very first tee, you sense a story. The trees, tall, mature, guardians of the fairways, have watched generations walk these paths. They've seen the strides of the early pioneers of the game. They've felt the echoes of footsteps from those who came before us. And they stand today, framing a golf course steeped in charm and challenge. The opening holes draw you in, a warm handshake of fairway and green, and as you move deeper into the round, the challenges continue to rise. Worsley is not long by modern standards, but it doesn't need to be. Here, placement matters more than power. Every shot requires thought, every swing demands precision. The doglegs ask you to shape the ball with intent. The bunkers, placed with quiet cunning, lie in wait for the careless, and the greens, subtle, deceptive, alive with movement, reward only the most delicate of touches. It is a course that speaks softly but insists on respect. This is parkland golf at its most evocative, the blend of trees, the shifting light across the fairways, the stillness of an afternoon walk here. It reminds us why golf is more than a game. It's a rhythm, a journey, a dialogue between player and course. There is history here, yes, but also community. For well over 130 years, members have gathered here, not simply to play, but to belong. Worsley has been a refuge from the bustle of the city and of modern living, a place where friendships are forged, where rivalries are tested, where stories are told long after the last putt has dropped. And that brings us to today. If you want to improve your game and lower your handicap, then you're in the right place, and it's with that in mind that we've produced this new series of instructional golf flyover videos. But why have we taken the time to put this series together for you? Well, golf is a sport where continuing improvement will not only lower your handicap, but it will also increase your enjoyment of this wonderful game we've all fallen in love with. To help with this, we're providing a literal bird's eye view of every hole on the course and setting out a strategy to tackle each hole in the best possible way. But these are flyover videos with a lot of added extras which you won't find readily available elsewhere. Not only do they give you an unrestricted view of each hole, they're also crammed with information and pro tips that will help you reduce your score through better course management, whilst providing details on the key challenges that each hole presents. For example, if you want to know where to place the ideal tee shot, then we'll provide an overview of the optimal target zone to put you in prime position. We also provide you with information about the challenges on all the greens, whether that's to do with the best type of approach shot or how each green undulates and moves. And I'll be there to hold your hand with detailed commentary so that you can plan each shot with thought and care. And we believe that's a key to improving your scores and helping you with good course management. So what is course management and what does it mean? Well, what it means is to get the best out of your own ability in the context of the challenges the course presents. It's about knowing your capabilities and what you can do and what you can't do. If you're realistic about your level of ability, then that should naturally lead to better decision-making around the golf course. It's almost as if you're acting as your own caddy, guiding you along and keeping you out of trouble. And through practice, you can work to turn your weaknesses into strengths. And until you do that, then by managing within your current level of capability, particularly around the type of shots you select to play, then you'll be amazed by how much lower you can get your score. Also, learn how to wisely use your handicap so that you have strategies on every hole to improve your scores. And after all, that's what it's all about. In closing, we'd sum up Worsley Golf Course as fair but demanding, beautiful but not without bite. Worsley challenges the golfer's mind as much as their skills, and in doing so, it captures something essential about why we play. In all, a truly memorable golfing experience. So, as you walk its fairways, pause a moment, listen to the rustle of the leaves, feel the quiet weight of its history, and let Worsley remind you of the enduring spirit of the game we love. A course of character, of heritage, and of enduring charm. This is Worsley Golf Club. Timeless, testing, and utterly unforgettable. With all that said, come now and join me on the first tee. See you there.